Good afternoon, everyone. This is Crystal with It's a Journaling Thing and Paper, Scissors, Glue, and You. You can find both on YouTube and via Facebook. And remember, if you like what you see, hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I wanted to start this video out with the easy coffee dyeing technique that I did in my previous video. I just wanted to show you all how everything turned out after they're all dried up and good and crispy. This is very easy to do, very quick. The main thing is just having some drying space. So there's those. And next I have these. These are coffee filters. And we all know how inexpensive coffee filters can be. These are the small coffee filters, just like for the little mini coffee pot. But we colored Easter eggs, me, my daughter, and granddaughter. And these turned out so pretty, we decided to save them. It's rubbing off on them too, because as we were dyeing the Easter eggs, they were like, ooh, we got to save this one. So, but these turned out really pretty. Really neat. They'd be good for collaging. I'm also going to show you a technique to do with these. And I've got some ink on my hands. So, for the next thing I want to show you is I'm going to put some gloves on. If you do this technique, it's a really good idea to wear some gloves. So, what I've done is these are coffee filters, and this one I folded up and wrapped it dry. This one I put in a pan and just spritzed it with water. And then I took and I dropped inexpensive alcohol inks on them. I use these little rubber bands to tie them off. So, you just cut your rubber band off of there. I'll have to get some sharper scissors, I see. So you just cut your rubber band off of there. Now this is the dry. I wanted to see the difference it would make doing a dry coffee filter as opposed to wetting it first. And so that's what came out. So that one was the dry coffee filter, and this one is the wet. So that's what it is. Very pretty. We're going to do some other techniques with these. Got to lay them side to dry. Okay, so now I'll show you all how I did those. And I'm thinking that they come out just as good if you put the ink on them while they're dry. The only difference is if you mist them with water, they lay down better, but there is a longer drying time if you do that. But what you do, I'm going to have to take my gloves off for this part because I've got to put rubber bands on here. So what you do is you just pretty much fold your coffee filter up however you want to. You can do it back and forth like this, however. Then you take your little rubber band and you put as many rubber bands on there as you want. So there's one. Let's see. I'm going to fold this one different too. And put my rubber bands on. I'm going to try to make this video as short as I can, but still be able to show you everything that I would like to show you. Okay, so there's that one. Okay, put my gloves back on. Definitely wear gloves, people, because the alcohol inks will stain your fingers. Okay. Make sure I got these ready to go. Okay, so then what you do is you just take your alcohol inks you put it on your coffee filter and let it soak in. Let's see, the gold's not wanting to work too well. There it goes. And this could be very messy. Okay, so there's that one. Okay. And I just turn it over and try to get, you know, all the way around it so it can soak into the coffee filter really good. Okay. Close everything back up so I don't make a mess, which I'm already past that, I think. Okay, so now take our scissors, get our rubber bands off of there. Then we unfold it and see what we got. didn't get very much gold on there, but I like the gold too, so I'm going to go back in and just add a little bit here and there. Okay, then I'll lay it aside to dry. Okay, let's do this one. Can't get up under the rubber band. There we go. Okay. This is definitely a messy thing, but it's worth it. And the coffee filters are, you know, pretty durable too, so. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to give those some drying time. And I'm going to do a few more coffee filters and have those ready so we can move on to the next technique. I'll be back. Okay, y'all, I'm back. So we're going to start off with the ones that we saved from dyeing Easter eggs and see what we get. Okay, so I have my brayer here, some paints. I have a piece of craft foam to use as a squeegee for my paint. And then over here I have my book for cleaning my brayer off. Okay, so let's see what we got. Start with some gold. Just get a nice thin coat on here. Okay, I'm going to start with a stencil. You lay your stencil down. And you take your piece of paper, rub over that. I'm going to pull our stencil. And we're going to put our coffee filter down. I like to use a piece of paper on top of it also. That way you can just rub all around it and not get paint all over your hands. The gold's not showing up too much. Might have to use a darker color. You can see it in there a little bit. Let's see what happens when we use a darker color. Just purely playing. see what we get. I'm going to add a little bit more. Okay. Let's grab another stencil. Give it time for that paint to get in all those grooves and everything. Try to find a light coffee filter. That's pretty neat. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Let's try one with black. I think I'm going to, with this one, just take a coffee filter and just do a back print of black. And then come back in and do a stencil print on it. Just kind of throwing that in there to see what happens. Lay that aside to dry. Okay. Let's see, I want to try this color. This is copper. I like the gold and copper colors. This is the first time using my circle jelly plate. Ooh, that's pretty. It's picked up some of the black too. I'm gonna do a piece of coffee dyed paper. Ooh, very pretty. I really like that. Okay, let's see what we got next. Let's see if I can pick what's left in here up. Very neat. Okay. I'm going to try this stencil. See what we get. I'm going to get some Hang on just a second, guys. I gotta let little Kipper in. Come on in, bud. I'm sure y'all can hear my tippy toes. Ooh, very pretty. I'm already thinking what I can use these papers for. And I just have a pan over here behind me, and I'm just laying my stencils as I use them right into there, and then I will take them and rinse them in the sink. Okay, let's see. Okay, this is the black background coffee filter that we did. So let's just see what we get here. Oh, yeah. That is very pretty. I don't know if y'all can see the flower designs on there. Okay. I'm going to do a couple more and go ahead and end the video since we are almost at 30 minutes, I think. Okay. I really like the turquoise. And let's do gold this time. That might be too much. Let's see what we get with this stencil. I'm going to try this paper doily. That's what it's all about. Playing to see what you get. Very nice. Very, very nice. I do hope you all try these techniques out. The sky is the limit. Okay, so this right here is one of the coffee filters that I did with the alcohol inks. And just a reminder too, I wanted to say, you know, where the alcohol inks are very strong smelling. If you have sensitive smell, you may want to wear a mask while using them because they are very strong. Very pretty. Okay. I'm just gonna do some turquoise. Grab another stencil. See, I think it goes this way. It's got butterflies on there. bit of that. A little bit of the gold and the copper in there too. See if I can find a light colored. Let's see what we can do on this one. You can see it a little bit. Still turned out pretty. Okay, well, y'all, I just wanted to come on here real quick and share some of these ideas. I hope you all try them. I made my circle jelly plate just for the purpose of doing coffee filter prints and using the circle stencils. I probably will be back with some more techniques, but for now I'm gonna get off here and clean this lovely mess up, and let's go over here and say hi to the kipper. Say hi. Say I'm so tired. Say thank y'all for supporting my mama's channel. Say bye, guys. See you next time.